I know.
Better than people, right?
Would you like some animal champagne? For the new year?
Why not?
A spot? Here you are.
Is
My
this
dear.
the right direction or the wrong direction?
Happy New Year.
Skull. I'm working on another book, of course, and I don't know when it will be finished because it has too many aphorisms, and I keep getting hundreds more, and I have to whittle them down. But it's called Revolting Art, and it's about art and politics. But I brought you some cartoons and our audience,
Okay.
and I want to show you some of them. No, you just sit there and laugh. Let's see, I have to read them now. Oh, you're doing quite well.
Happy New Year. I'm going back to the glasses.
The artists are revolting, well, yeah, well, the lions are pretty disgusting, too. And there were some other bad remarks about art dealers in French on this side. And a lot for the people, art for the people, you all know that famous slogan. And this is from this is actually the editor of the publisher of not Penthouse, yes, Penthouse. What is his name? See, I'll have
Bob
to read.
Guccione?
Yeah, and it says his 9-level town. And see, I fixed his head up a little. I didn't want anyone to know it was Guccione. So it says his 9-level townhouse in New York is stuffed with a treasure trove of art and artifacts. For protection, 4 monster Rhodesian Ridgeback dogs. He's a real art lover, this guy, you know? And he likes animals, too. And this is a gallery called The Emerging Collector. And it presents the contemporary art scene and an installation, and it has a Monday night auction. 40 artists, 40 paintings. All, how does it go? All. And there's my picture of the emerging. See, I illustrated this. There's my picture of the emerging collector.
We should have recognized it as your work.
Well, you can. It's spelled S-C-H-I-T. You see, and they're emerging. The collectors are emerging.
Nice. Nice.
Very German. And this is sort of snide and a cheap shot, but what the hell. Those who can are, and those who can't art. So I'm sort of ashamed of that, but what the hell. Some of the things, the best things we do.
That's good. No, everyone loves that.
You know, the constructivist, as you all know, the constructivist movement in the Soviet Union was one of the first new movements in art, and it was very abstract. I always thought that was very strange for a socialist movement. So I drew this cartoon celebrating them, and it says, it's called Constructivist Cartoon, and it says, "Am I socialism yet?" That's very in. That's very in. They were outlawed. They were outlawed as soon as socialism came. You know, it came, I think, at January 4th, 1924. They outlawed constructivism because they didn't need it anymore. They had socialism.
They were ready.
Yeah. And
Constructed.
this takes a double shot both at the Holocaust salespeople and art. let's see, to George Siegel, okay. Let's name names here.
Yeah.
He's the guy who does paper mache people. But I say you've seen one, you've seen them all. But people keep buying it, so he does it. He was asked to do a Holocaust piece, and he did it. And he got paid $400,000. It was made from a photograph, and someone else's photograph of about 6 people behind barbed wire.
Wow.
Now you must understand that he spent an incredible amount of creative time looking for the correct photograph. As a matter of fact, he spent $400,000 worth of time, because this is what an anonymous donor paid for it and gave it to the Jewish Museum. I'm glad I don't have it. And that cartoon says 400 grand. Well, that's only 400 grand a corpse. Well, you could feed a lot of kids with that. Well, hey, that's art. Okay. And
Am I supposed to keep laughing?
no, you can stop now. What's this for the new year for? You're a 4th-rate artist, and you got a 4th-rate career. So it's a 4th-rate world, ain't it?
Happy New Year.
All right, and here's my last one. This will be the cover. This was attributed to Goering, but actually it was a German. It is? Oh no, this is the next list. I'm sorry. I only have one of these. I hate poems about poems about poems. And that's what the woman says, and the guy says, why is that? Why is that? And here's the final one, the cover. This was attributed to Goering, but it was actually in a play by Yost, who was also a Nazi. And he actually said, when I hear the word culture, I reach for my Browning, but a lot of people wouldn't know what a Browning is. I think it's an automatic one. So when I reach the word culture, I reach for my gun. But when I hear the word gun, I reach for my culture.
Whoa, Tuli Kupferberg.
What a wimp.